Hi there, welcome back to the channel. We have a new book to explore. So this is The Secrets of High Magic Vintage Edition by Francis Melville. Practical instruction in the occult traditions of high magic, including Tree of Life, astrology, tarot, rituals, alchemic processes, and further advanced techniques. Magic soup. Okay. So we've got quite a bit in here. So if you want kind of one of those, what do I want to do? Where do I want to research more? This is actually a good book for you because you're going to get a little taste of everything to see where you want to focus your attention. The artwork and everything in here is very vintage. It's cute. This is all images that you can find from all kinds of older occult books, and we've got Roman art and all kinds of things in here. Temples and the four banners. The four banners is kind of interesting because you get all of your elemental symbols and direction symbols all in there. So it's just handy to know. Inner temple, of course. And then we got a little bit of scrying, a little bit of second sight. Like I said, this is magic soup. There's a little bit of everything in here, but you're going to pick up tidbits of all kinds of things that you can use, like the elemental symbols, for example, and all the things associated with the elements. Now, tools, standard is a, thing. Making the pentacle, how to make your own, like that's actually kind of neat. And directions. So everybody draws, I think it's funny, everybody draws their pentacle a little different. Like I'm a, person, I start here. Some people start here, some people start here. Like it's interesting. But if you look at how you draw it naturally, it kind of actually has a correspondence with the dagger, the wand, the cup, earth, air, fire, water. So yeah. And we have color correspondences and the 3 pillars of high magic. So we've got the 7 lords, which is our planets in the end, right? The Romans actually worshipped the planets. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, everything about them, a little bit of their stories, a lot of their correspondences. So if you are trying to focus with a specific planet, a specific zodiac, you got a lot of correspondences to go with, okay? Boop, 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 boop. Quite a bit in here. Okay, producing tinctures, some oleum sally, and then we got a little bit of plants. Just specific plants that go with certain days. Just a basic thing there. There's a, if you want to get into herbology, that's a giant subject. Can you kitties behave? How to make holy water. Okay. Fluid condensers and all that good stuff. Like I said, this really is one of those, like, let's throw it all in one book and just give a sprinkle of everything. Okay. Now, going through, I do like how they work with the pentacles a lot and drawing them for specific intentions and in ritual for that. I do like that because a lot of people don't know about it. They just don't know. And there are more than one star in our world that we use, right? Now, the Tree of Life, this is actually pretty neat stuff. How they all go together. The planes of existence and things like that. Love that. That's a nice little bit to have in here. The ethical triangle, like they go through a fair amount of stuff. And then of course we get into the tarot. This is just that little bit for each card. Which, for a quick reference, you had a bookmark in here and you just wanted that quick do when you're, learning. No problem there, having those little bits. Nice quick references. The standard Celtic crossbred. And then we go into the angelic magic a little bit. Some of the alphabets. Self-initiation, which for the solo practitioner is important. Kitties. And then planetary talismans. Making your own tatwa cards, which is quite neat. Card meditations and card exercises. Different paths that we can follow, mantras, etc. And then we have our index. This is a big index. Like I said, this is magic soup. There is so much in this cauldron of stuff. Okay. And all of their references, which is good. And there are a lot of books in this list that are really, really good. I'll check that out. I did pick this one up myself through Book Outlet because I like to save a little bit of money. Yeah, definitely Magic Soup. This is a good book. It's not focused on any given topic enough to give you a hard knowledge about anything. You won't be an expert on anything after reading this book, but you will have a guide on what you want to research more in depth next. Okay? It's a good way of checking out a whole bunch of different things at once before spending big money and getting a more truly in-depth chunky book that you want to do some research with. Yeah, it's a good book. But like I said, it's magic soup. And there's nothing wrong with magic soup. Magic soup is delicious. So, yeah, that's about it for that. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see or you want to see more or want to see some tarot decks and good stuff like that, come and subscribe and check me out. Yeah. May your path be lit by starlight and your spirit stay wild, my friends. We will see you again soon. Bye-bye.